Cities that reach for the stars are something people like to create, but sometimes they also build lower. We have built numerous towns beneath the Earth's crust or drilled deeply into the rocky slopes or mountains, whether for protection or simply because we can. Underground locations are full of wonderful things, including secret tunnels, obscured lanes, prohibited activities, horrifying stories, ancient civilizations, war bunkers, and urban legends. The world's most stunning and historic cities all speak to what makes them special. There isn't a single intelligence shortfall underneath. But first, we've always been fascinated by the unexplained, the strange, and the downright weird. We love exploring unsolved mysteries, ancient civilizations, and conspiracy theories. There's something about these topics that just captures our imagination. We believe that history is full of secrets, and we're on a mission to uncover them. We want to share our findings with you, and we hope that you'll join us on this journey. If you're interested in learning more about the astonishing underground cities still standing today, then be sure to subscribe and like this video, as your support helps to continue creating content that you enjoy. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. Prepare yourself as we reveal 11 magnificent underground cities that are still present in today's breathtaking look into the hidden world below the surface. 11. We venture to a place where darkness conceals yet another marvel, the quarry well carved by the Etruscans over 3,000 years ago, whose depths were once an important water source and later surrounded by whispered legends of dark deeds. While tenements rose beneath gloomy chambers and became a haven for the poor, immigrants, grave robbers, and businesses, whispers of a curse enveloped those who took the shortcut through the Cow Gate. 10. N.E. Hours is a secretive underground city with over 300 intricately crafted rooms that were once a quarry before becoming a haven for defense and safety. Its origins date back to the 3rd century AD when it flourished with chapels, stables, and wells that could accommodate up to 3,000 people. Through centuries marked by constant wars and invasions, these chalk mines evolved into the Hide. Number 9. Pilsen Historical Underground starts with number 9, where we find the Pilsen Historical Underground, a mysterious labyrinth 20 kilometers beneath the Czech city of Pilsen, the birthplace of Pilsner beer. These historic tunnels were once used for water storage and sewage treatment, but now they serve as silent witnesses to the city's brewing heritage. Pilsen's historical site also reveals a forgotten industrial side as its residents started making cellars below their homes. Visitors can now explore restored sections where the secrets of the past come alive. The journey through these ancient passages evokes the atmosphere of bygone eras, with a replica water wheel and an exhibit on medieval bookbinding adding to the effect. The tunnels evolved into a sophisticated sewer system lost to history, but there were recently discovered revealing artifacts from the Middle Ages. 8. Our Waleska salt mines journey takes us deeper into the embrace of a subterranean enigma as number 8 beckons the enchanting Waleska salt mines near Krakow in Poland. These mines have been an important part of the region's history since the 13th century and are known as the world's longest active salt mine. Inhospitable conditions caused abandonment within 3 decades, leaving the vaults filled with rubble and a reminder of a bygone era. The Chapel of St. Kinga stands as a remarkable achievement, featuring intricate salt sculptures, religious murals, and impressive salt formations. They extend over 300 meters underground and exhibit an amazing fusion of industry and art. Visitors descend nearly 400 stairs to reach the labyrinthine tunnels, where intricate salt rock statues and unique formations can be found. We arrive at number 7, the suspended underworld of this ancient city, Orvieto. The subterranean heart of Orvieto is a subterranean labyrinth of grottos and tunnels that contains a treasure trove of historical and archaeological knowledge. Untouched by time, it contains a network of 1,200 tunnels, each of which represents a different period of human intervention. Among these wonders is the Well of St. Patrick, which was built by Pope Clement VII in 1527, and exhibits the engineering brilliance of the Middle Ages. Its double helicoidal staircase allowed loaded beasts to pass through it without any difficulty. With each step deeper in these enigmatic depths, we find ourselves on the brink of forgotten worlds poised to unravel the mysteries that have been carefully concealed as our expedition uncovers Edinburgh vault's even more hidden wonders. 6. The 6th stop on our expedition is the Moose Jaw Tunnels in Saskatchewan, Canada. Originally constructed for utility purposes, these underground passageways hold a dark history, with connections to the notorious criminal Al Capone. Stretching beneath the center of the city, they provided sanctuary for Chinese immigrants fleeing persecution. The tunnels also played a part during the Prohibition era, acting as a clandestine network for bootleggers and unlawful pursuits, including prostitution and gambling. The tunnels were a center of covert activities where fortunes were made and squandered, and even the police chief was tainted by the underworld. There are claims that Al Capone was involved in the area, earning Moose Jaw the moniker Little Chicago. Under Mexico City's bustling streets below the Metropolitan Cathedral built by the Spanish in 1573 on sacred Aztec temples, lies a clandestine realm where exploration of these hidden passages paints a vivid picture of Moose Jaw's secretive and vice-filled past at number 5. The ancient city of Tenochtitlan was discovered in the 1970s. These hidden temples revealed that Templo Mayor, the Great Temple, and ongoing excavations unravel the Mexican civilization. The Temple of Tonatiuh, which is dedicated to the sun deity and stands as a reminder of the city's seismic history and Mexico's belief in catastrophic earthquakes, sits just meters below 21 million citizens and awaits rediscovery. Archaeologists are guided by Spanish tales, writings by Franciscan friars, and Mexican diarists to hidden underground temples and relics that reveal the perfectly constructed underworld that existed before the advent of the Spaniards. According to Friar Bernardino de Sahagun's chronicles, there are 78 temples in central Tenochtitlan. Most notably, on our second leg of the voyage, we reach number 4, the famous underground city on Kish Island in the Persian Gulf. The city was originally built 2,500 years ago as an aqueduct system to provide drinking water to the island's residents. Today it has changed into a fascinating underground city called Kish that is 10,000 square meters in size and provides access to the largest coral collection. It is also undergoing further development with residential, retail, and leisure centers that are 60,000 square meters in size. Water is filtered through coral strata by the historic Kish Kanat, a magnificent old hydraulic system that highlights the island's distinctive features. Exciting future plans include underground restaurants, an amphitheater, and vendors selling traditional Iranian treasures. Traveling deeper into Portland's mysterious Shanghai tunnels, we discover number 3. Visitors can explore a network of tunnels extending over 5 miles, revealing a subterranean city with reinforced historic coral walls. Portland's mysterious Shanghai tunnels conjure up images of lively clubs and a bustling Old Town waterfront in 1850s Portland. Chinatown is home to the enigmatic Shanghai tunnels, a subterranean network that blends legend and fact. These connected basements and dark corridors are said to have been used to smuggle illegal items and compel labor onto ships. Some legends indicate that there were secret passageways leading to brothels, opium dens, and gambling dens, while others assert there were temporary jails for kidnapped people. The tour explores the dark basement as brake-line passageways disappear into darkness, holding untold secrets. But many inaccessible or abandoned tunnels leave these tales in question. In 2022, Old Town Pizza and Brewing will unlock a portion of these mysteries. The imagination conjures images of hidden trapdoors, secret gambling dens, and a plethora of forbidden acts. We are now approaching number 2, the Matmata underground enclaves in Tunisia. The charming village of Matmata is located in the captivating Tunisian desert and is famed for its ethereal underground homes. One of these cave-like homes became famous for housing Luke Skywalker as a toddler. When many troglodyte homes collapsed in 1969 due to heavy rains, aid was provided and an above-ground settlement was established. However, the majority of the locals opted to build in the subterranean refuge, which has since flourished as a popular tourist destination, preserving folklore exhibitions and extending its reach. Hospitality entering a subterranean residence in Matmata is a breathtaking journey that leads to old cave-like realms with connecting tunnels and spaces for sleeping, dining, and socializing. Central courtyards act as gathering places for family gatherings and providing access to fresh air. And finally, we've reached the top of our ranking, with Derinkuyu in Cappadocia, Turkey's spectacular underground city, which is situated below the well-known fairy chimneys. This underground marvel has endured through the ages. Over 85 meters deep, there is a vast underground city with a long history. The environment of Cappadocia is breathtaking with its vivid hues, deep gorges, and towering rock formations. Numerous tourists come to climb and take hot air balloon rides around the famous fairy chimneys. But beneath this weather facade, there is a massive underground metropolis known as Derinkuyu. It is the world's largest underground metropolis that has been dug, has 18 floors, and can house up to 20,000 people. Derinkuyu has observed the passage of time as the Phrygians, Persians, and finally the Byzantine Christians controlled the city before it was abandoned in the 1920s. The city spans hundreds of miles and connects to a network of more than 200 other underground towns. In 1963, Derinkuyu made a comeback after a local resident found a secret passageway while remodeling his house. Subsequent excavations showed a sophisticated civilization with homes, storage spaces, and other buildings, schools and stables, while the precise construction date is unknown. Hundreds of tourists today visit wineries and a chapel in this underground city that has been listed as an UNESCO World Heritage Site. The earliest mention of Derinkuyu is found in Xenophon of Athens, Anna Base, in 370 BC. The city's caves are thought to have originated with the Hittites, while most of the construction was probably carried out by the Phrygians. Rock formations in the area bear the imprint of the Phrygians, accomplished Iron Age architects. With its population peaking during the Byzantine era when approximately 20,000 people took refuge in its depths, Derinkuyu served as a refuge from invaders throughout history. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The past is full of fascinating stories waiting to be unearthed. We're still in awe of the amazing underground cities we discovered today, but keep investigating and keep the spirit of discovery alive. Till next time.